Imagine for a moment that the reason you're not her top choice has less to do with her and more with the way you're currently living your life. You keep striving to impress her, molding yourself to fit into her narrative, yet nothing seems to click. You find yourself being ghosted, overlooked, and treated like a mere option. The truth is, you don't need to seek her approval. You should be pursuing your own growth and fulfillment. Let's confront a hard truth. If you act like you're replaceable, you will be treated that way. Now, what if I could guide you on how to completely change the game, not through manipulation or tricks, but by adopting a mindset that's been revered for over 2 millennia? This mindset, known as Stoicism, empowers you to master your emotions, become resilient, and place yourself at the center of your life. When you evolve into the man you were meant to be, she will find herself wanting to be part of your journey. Today, I'll share insights that could redefine your understanding of relationships, how to position yourself as the priority rather than an option. This isn't about playing mind games. We're diving into the psychology and philosophy that can transform you into the man every woman desires. And the best part, you'll achieve this without desperation or sacrificing your true self. Break free from being her backup plan. To start, understand that the reason you're not prioritized is that you behave as though you're not worthy of that status. She's aware that you will be there for her, no matter what. Whether she cancels plans, rearranges schedules, or disappears for a while, you're still waiting in the wings. You're her safety net, the plan B. Consider this. If you were truly valuable, would you accept such treatment? Absolutely not. Men who recognize their worth don't tolerate being treated as secondary. The issue isn't with her. It lies within you. Your constant availability and eagerness signal that you'll jump at any chance she offers. This behavior gives her power because she knows she can take you for granted. The harsh reality is that you allow this treatment out of fear of losing her, but you've already lost if you let her disrespect your time. Women don't respect men who are too eager. Respect stems from scarcity. When something is limited, it becomes more valuable. You're always the first to respond to texts, the one who always agrees to her whims. How can she respect you when you don't even respect your own time? Stop being a doormat. If she isn't prioritizing you, demonstrate that you have a fulfilling life outside of her. Once you make that shift, you're no longer an option. You become a man she wants to pursue. Cultivate emotional independence. Next, let's discuss one of the most potent tools you can wield in any relationship: emotional independence. Before you jump in and say, "I thought we should be emotionally open," let me clarify. Being emotionally available doesn't equate to being a doormat. Emotional independence means you're not at the mercy of her reactions or behavior. Consider this. The moment she realizes she can dictate your emotions, she gains control over you. If she can evoke feelings of anxiety, jealousy, or desperation just by ignoring your messages or canceling plans, she holds the reins. However, when you cultivate emotional independence, when you remain calm and confident despite her tests and games, you reclaim your power. Picture this scenario. You're texting a woman and she suddenly goes cold. No more flirty messages, just terse replies. Most guys would freak out, overanalyzing every word and replaying the last interaction in their minds. But not you. Why? Because you understand that her actions reflect her state of mind, not yours. Emotional independence allows you to maintain your composure regardless of external circumstances. If she doesn't reply to your text, no big deal. You've got other things to occupy your time. If she cancels plans last minute, you're already set with alternative plans. You remain unbothered because your happiness doesn't hinge on her behavior. This approach makes you incredibly attractive to women as they desire a partner who exudes stability and confidence. Establish boundaries that command respect. Now let's address boundaries. If you fail to set them, she will impose her own, and they won't work in your favor. Many men believe that establishing boundaries equates to being controlling or rude, but that's far from the truth. Setting boundaries is an expression of self-respect. It communicates that you value yourself and your time enough to say no when something doesn't serve you. Imagine she continuously texts you at 11 p.m. for a last-minute hangout. What do? If you drop everything to accommodate her, you're showing that you'll bend over backward for her whims. Instead, respond with something like, "Sorry, I'm tied up tonight, but let's schedule something for tomorrow." In doing this, you're making it clear that your time is precious, and you won't be available for every last-minute request. Setting boundaries doesn't just protect you, it compels her to respect you. Women often test boundaries to determine how much they can get away with. If you allow her to overstep, she will lose respect for you, and once that respect fades, so does attraction. Boundaries extend beyond simple refusals to last-minute outings. They encompass every aspect of your life. You must define your limits regarding your time, energy, and emotional investment. Be explicit about what you will and won't accept in a relationship. If you're dating someone who's still exploring her options and keeping you on the back burner, it's time to establish a boundary. Tell her, "I'm not interested in being one of many. We either commit to exclusivity or I'm moving on." That's a boundary. If she disregards it, walk away. No drama or argument. Just a clear message that you refuse to settle for anything less than you deserve. Actions speak louder than words. In the realm of dating, many men are far too verbose and not nearly active enough. You may spend countless hours texting, trying to convince her of your worth. Yet, here's a hard truth. Women are far less impressed by what you say and far more by what you do. You could spend ages crafting elaborate messages about your feelings, but those words pale compared to the impact of consistent action. When your actions consistently back up your words, you convey that you're a man of integrity, one who doesn't need to seek validation through excessive communication. Think about the men women are naturally drawn to. Are they the ones inundating her with texts, begging for her attention, or are they the ones who take decisive action without feeling the need to justify themselves? They remain calm and collected, unconcerned about seeking her validation because they have already established their own worth through their actions and successes. You must aspire to be that kind of man, a man of action. Embrace the art of intrigue. Women are drawn to mystery. They don't want a man whose every thought and move is predictable. If she can anticipate everything about you, she will quickly lose interest. In a world where everyone seems glued to their devices, constantly sharing their lives, you need to embrace the power of mystery. If she can guess your every action and reaction, you risk being placed in a forgettable category. I'm not suggesting you play mind games or deceive her, but you should certainly avoid being overly predictable. Many men today fall into the trap of constant communication, providing every detail of their lives. If she knows your every move, what makes you intriguing? You want her to wonder about you, to be curious about what you're doing. For instance, when she asks what you're up to tonight, instead of revealing every detail like, "Oh, I'm just watching TV," try something like, "I have a few plans, but I'm not sure what I'll be up to yet." By doing this, you introduce an element of uncertainty that piques her interest. Now she's left wondering what you might be doing and why you're not immediately available. This sense of curiosity keeps her engaged and thinking about you. If you're constantly sharing your plans and thoughts, you strip away the allure of mystery. Remember, attraction thrives in the realm of the unknown. She isn't fantasizing about the guy who's always available. She's captivated by the man whose life has depth and intrigue. By fostering an air of mystery, you become the man she yearns to understand, leading her to invest her thoughts and feelings into you.